Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Update on 1000 Days Challenge. This is day 769, so let's get things started. Alright, so first and foremost, balance remain the same, no change in terms of equity balance wise. So across the board, we see across the board a green candlestick all across the market. So like opposite of what we had on the day before on the 7th, this time around we saw a very nice bounce across the board that we could see. So if you look in terms of say the S&P 500 and Nasdaq itself, definitely have a nice bounce, and then now we're continuing a little bit of momentum into S&P 500. Similarly for Nasdaq, we're seeing similar thing. But like what I mentioned, until we break above this 50 simple moving average and 20 exponential moving average on the daily chart, I still lean towards much more further bearish downside. But if we are able to actually break above that, then that would tentatively change in terms of the momentum wise. All right, so in terms of the China equity markets, I still lean towards the downside. But what you see over here is that we are a little bit overstretched off the 20 exponential moving average. So we could tentatively have such kind of a bear rally bounce, and then we could potentially continue towards the downside in that sense. So yeah, short term wise, some sort of bullish momentum, but mid term wise, I still lean towards the downside for ASH and KWEB. And then finally for Bitcoin itself, so even though it did follow somewhat like a green candlestick like the S&P 500 Nasdaq, it didn't follow through today itself, and we are still potentially retesting this 19.2K region as a key resistance itself. And even if we do consolidate over here, tentatively will still be leaning towards the bearish side. But of course, we can see there's a decline in terms of momentum wise over here. But until we have crossed and closed above at least the 20 exponential moving average and stay above it, I will still lean towards the bearish downside of things, and I'll still lean towards for short side of trade. And I'm still in this short trade setup which I mentioned over here. And until we close decisively above here, I will still be sticking to it. Otherwise, it's more or less about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop by your comments below. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.